Hi, I'm Becky Behrens, and I actually was so sick and crashing on um, Millions Missing Day yesterday that I missed it. I slept through it, and it made me really sad, but it's kind of a representation of what life is like for me with Emmy. Um, when I was in high school, I got mono and Epstein-Barr virus. Never got better. In my 20s, I went to the doctor um, all the time thinking I had some sort of infection because I just always felt so exhausted and sick. Um, so I, you know, got married, had babies, um, almost lost our 2-year-old boy, who's now 19 and doing okay. Um, so I took care of 3 kids, nursed one, breastfed one, while changing my other's diaper every 20 to 30 minutes because when he was sick, he had to have his whole colon removed. Before that, I had to change his ostomy all the time. He had an ileostomy because he had no colon. Um, and also, we had a older child, and she was just 19 months or 18 months older than him. And we were going through a divorce and um, bankruptcy. I thought that was the worst year of my life, or a couple of years, um, and not at all, because now, um, in 2016, I got sick. I had a acute attack of pancreatitis. I found out I had pancreatitis chronically for at least 3 years, probably more like 5 years. And the acute case, I almost lost my life. Um, so I made it through that while this whole time my dad was getting worse and worse with Parkinson's disease. So I thought that was the worst year of my life. Um, my dad passed away 2016 on September 5th. Um, well, I held him, and he had given me a lot more, but so much in life. Um, but he gave me a car, safe car. He took such good care, and he wanted me to always have a safe car. He worried about me and my kids. So Thanksgiving came, my birthday, and then Thanksgiving without my dad. That was hell on earth. Losing him, hell on earth. 2 days after Thanksgiving, I would have been struck head on by a drunk driver when I was driving on a 2-lane highway. I was going 55 miles an hour. I don't know how fast he was going. He had a .214 alcohol content in his blood. And I guess blood uh, tells a better story than urine. So he was very, very, very drunk. I feel like something is really sticking out. Oh, it's a blue butterfly. Yay. Um, I became severely ill after that and still had to go to court, criminal court, and then I took him to civil court because I wanted to teach him a lesson. I wanted um, not money, but he took this disease now that I know that I have it. I've known since 2016. I had fibromyalgia already and a host of other things happening. But this has stolen my life. I now spend all of my time in my bed. Um, I I can't do anything. I can't mother my children anymore. So they live with their dad. That was the worst part of this all. Is because I don't have a connection with my son like I did. Sorry. I'm crashing right now, so I'm all over the place. I don't have good care. I've fought really hard for what I do have. I have Medicaid long-term care, but they assessed me at if I did not have long-term care in my home, that I would have to be in a nursing home. That's what it says on my review sheet or whatever it's called. And guess what? I get I get less than 30 hours in a week with caregivers. I get 28.75, I believe it is, or 26.75. I can't remember. Um, and that's it. So I've lost my friends. I've lost my family members. And it's a really, really hard life. So, um, President Biden, Governor Evers of Wisconsin, help us. Help people with ME/CFS, chronic fatigue syndrome. Please help us get better care. Um, Spend money. Give to the Open Medicine Foundation, who are dependent on us as patients, the poorest of the poor, in health and in the wallet right now. But we're giving so that we can find treatments, and so that uh, you know people will be taught about this when they go to law school when they go to become a medical professional. This needs to stop. You need to give money, a hell of a lot more than we're getting right now. There are a lot of us out there, and a lot of us cannot even go to the doctor anymore. I'm included on that. I'm getting my second vaccination coming up on the 21st, but the first one knocked me out. I'm still being affected. I get my second one in about a week, and I'm terrified that I'm gonna be comatose or semi-comatose. I'm scared to death, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because it's the right thing to do. Now you do the right thing and help people. To my family out there, my ME/CFS family, my CFS family, whatever we want to call it. I love you all. I love you all, and you all are in my heart.